Hi, Sienna. That was just to help you with that cumulative frequency question that you're struggling with. Sorry, I can't seem to find like a nice photo of a graph. So here's just a general outline of what it looks like. You completing the graph, you were correct. Um, Obviously, every time you move from, let's say, it was velocity less than equal to 70 to velocity less than equal to 80. We add 70 and 80 together to get this point over here. Whatever it is, it should be 46 here. So my graph's actually fine. Anyway, yeah, so that's how cumulative frequency works. Obviously, you're adding each of the totals from every interval together to get eventually to 200. Because on the side here, you have cumulative frequency. So 200 is the total number of people that they recorded, not just the people who were between 110 or 100 and 120. It's all the people combined. So that's why the last bit here is at 200. So just looking at the questions you're struggling with quickly, the first thing is it asks you to find the median, right? So it says find median, okay? So we know median is the middle value, right? So it's the value in the middle of the distribution, middle of the data. So if we know we have 200 people, let me actually get this. We have 200 people we're recording from. What's the middle of that? It's like 100, right? It would be 100 and 101, because if you have 100, there's 99 to the left, and then 101, it's also 99 to the right. So it's 100 plus 101 over 2 would be our median, like their data points. But then all we need to do is come to the graph actually, and then we find 100. So 100 in our cumulative frequency, move across, boop, 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 and we find what it is. Okay, obviously you'll look at your graph with your actual lines, but let's say it's 90 here, because the 100th person, the median value, falls at a speed, because here it should say speed or velocity, one of the two, sorry. Um, we can move across here, move across here very easily. We go to 100, boop, 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 and then it's 90, right? So just importantly here, so we know when we find the median, when it's an even number, it'll be the data point at 100 plus 101 divided by 2. When you have a cumulative frequency graph, you don't need to do that, because you're kind of looking for the 101.5 fifth value, right? And then that's just a little bit up from 100, and it's probably going to be the same value here. They're going to say, so the answer here is 90, for example. 90 kilometers per hour, I think. And in the memo, they'll say if as long as it's between like 89 and 91, you get your marks. Okay, so that's how you find the median. You find the middle value of number of people. So it's a 100, move across, and it's a 90. Cool. Obviously, please do check your graph. I don't have a nice drawn one here. If I check on the graph, it looks like it could be 90, but just make sure you double check that. And the next question is the interquartile range. Okay, so what does interquartile range mean? Interquartile range. Okay, that's Q3 minus Q1. So it's upper quartile minus lower quartile. Okay, what is upper quartile? Upper quartile is our 75th percentage point, 75th percentile value, and Q1 is our 25 percentile value. So the median is actually just called our 50 percentile method, your 50 percentile value, because 50% of the data is below the median, 50% of the data is above the median. So for Q Oop, let's hide this. For Q3, we need 75% of the data to be below Q3 and 25% to be above Q3. So how do we find what value that's going to be? We go 200, because that's the total, times 75%. So times 0.75, we get 150. So we come up to our graph and we find what value responds to the 150th driver. So move that down a bit, probably like there. Boop, boop, boop. That looks like it's going to be like 103 or something here. It's probably like 103 or something. So Q3 is equal to 103. And the same for Q1. So Q1, we go, let's just put arrows here maybe. 200 times 0.25, which is equal to 50. So we come and find the 50th value. Let me just rub out the 50 percentile here. 50 is like here, boop, boop, boop. And it's 80. It's right on 80. So Q1 is equal to 80. So IQR, interquartile range, is equal to 103 minus 80 equals 23 kilometers per hour, whatever the units are. Cool, happy? Then it says the number of cars with a speed greater than 110 kilometers per hour. So that's also not too challenging. Let me just rub out these lines. We find 110, it's here, right? No, 110's here. Boop, boop, boop. We go up. 110. We've got 180 people, right? At 110. So now it asks us how many people drive more than 110. Well, it's our 200 minus the 180, because everyone below 180 here drives slower than that. So it will be 20 people faster than 110 kilometers per hour. Okay. Cool. Sorry, this is a bit disorganized. I was in a bit of a rush. I'm in a bit of a rush making this video. But please, if you still have any issues with the questions, just let me know. I'll send you another video. Or if there's just one part of the question you need me to explain, just let me know and I'll make sure to help you out.